What's up, guys? It's Big Drew, and welcome back to another episode of Does It Suck? In this episode, we're going to be looking at the unique sniper rifle known as the Ice Queen. So, as you can see, the Ice Queen is, while being a Jacobs sniper rifle, is cryo element, which is, most Jacobs weapons have no element whatsoever. So that right there just shows that it's unique. And also, if you look at the bottom, it says critical hits fire 2 cryo bullets at the nearest enemy, with the red text being "Let it go," which is obviously a reference from Frozen. So this weapon can be farmed reliably from the boss enemy known as Aurelia Hammerlock, which can be found in Black Barrel Cellar on Eden 6. So again, we're going to be testing this weapon in Mayhem Mode 1. As you can see, we have, again, neutral modifiers, because 15% less damage from normal bullets, and this is obviously a cryo weapon, so that doesn't apply. We're going to be using the same build as we used in the wagon wheel weapon review, although this time I am using a slightly different class mod setup. We're going to be using the Deadeye class mod, which, as you can see, Flak and their pets deal 35% additional damage against enemies above 75% health. This class mod's obviously going to be really good if you're going for one-shot kills with a sniper rifle. And we're going to be using the Snowdrift Victory Rush relic for additional speed and additional bonuses for killing badass enemies. So once again, we're going to be testing this weapon here in the Anvil on Eden 6. So we're going to see how this weapon performs. I've used this weapon a little bit. It didn't seem like anything special. However, I have not tested it nearly enough to determine how good it is. But right off the bat, that guy got frozen immediately and died in 2 headshots, even with a shield, despite the fact that cryo is not good against shield. You see, this guy has no shield, 1 shot. So it's looking good for this weapon so far. Another 1 shot. Let's try it out on this badass over there. Even still, cryo isn't very good against shields, but still, his shield's just getting destroyed. So yeah, only a few shots just to kill a fairly tanky enemy. I would like to kill him to get my Victory Rush bonus. Okay, so now we should have boosted damage. Wow, Badass Maniac took almost half health from 1 headshot. That's really strong so far. So yeah, most non-badass enemies here are getting 1 shot, so that's really strong. Badass Militant, what was that, 4 shots and he's dead. Alright, let me kill this Militant because I would like to revive my pet. Please don't kill me from behind. No, he did exactly what... Okay, well I have to kill this guy to get out because my pet is not... Alright, nice. Easy no-scope. So yeah, so far, this weapon seems extremely powerful.
We have much ahead of us.
And I'm honestly very surprised. I know I said the exact same thing about the wagon wheel, how I wasn't expecting it to be good, and then it goes on to be, honestly, a good weapon. But this thing, the special effect is very powerful. It has all of the power of a Jacobs weapon, combined with the elemental damage boost from cryo, combined with a pretty powerful special effect that allows you to, every time you hit a headshot, you're going to be freezing enemies like crazy. Okay, now here's where the weapon struggles. As you can see, there is a anointed enemy, and anointed enemies are 100% immune to cryo damage, so I'm just gonna get rid of this guy with something else, but they're just so annoying, because, especially these tanks, man. Alright, what other weapons do I have to kill this guy, because I'm not gonna be able to okay. Can I get far enough away to use the Lyuda properly? Yes, this is not a Lyuda weapon review, but the Ice Queen is literally physically incapable of killing an anointed enemy. So right there, that's going to be a downside to this thing, because it can only come in cryo element, which is obvious considering the name of the weapon is the Ice Queen. But yeah, against flesh enemies and non-anointed, this weapon is going to be very good. It's also going to be good against robot enemies because, again, cryo is strong against armor and flesh, and it freezes. So that's like 3 good effects of a cryo weapon. I can't see this guy's head. That sucks. Damn. Shields are just a problem for snipers in general. No, it's not unique to this weapon. Okay, of course in this run we get all of the militants, and in the last run where we had a weapon that's good against them, we're barely getting any. It's fun. Wow. Alright, well, clearly I'm struggling to hit my headshots on this guy for some reason. I'll just get behind him with fadeaway. So, I mean, this weapon is definitely really good in fadeaway because you're guaranteed to get those special effects, the special effect of proc, where you're going to have lots of homing ice balls shooting out of enemies. Alright, so far so good. I mean, we've had very little trouble so far. The only problem really has been the anointed enemy we fought. Because again, anointed enemies are 100% immune to cryo damage. Yeah, I definitely could see... This weapon definitely seems like it would be the best on Zane and Flak. I mean, Zane because he gets a lot of boosts for cryo weapons. And also just crit damage boosts and damage boosts, as far as I know. While Flak has lots of boosts, lots of skills that boost critical hit damage and sniper rifles in general. Like reload speed bonuses, fadeaway just being a thing helps a lot. I mean, you know what doesn't help a lot? People hiding like that. So we're just going to go into fadeaway again to clean out this guy. But as you can see, I mean, I'm sure if you've played in Mayhem mode, you've noticed that tanks are some of the most frustratingly difficult enemies. But that guy got dealt with so quickly, it hardly mattered at all. So yeah, we're making quick work of these enemies so far, but if you look in the bottom right, you'll see, I mean, my ammo's not doing too great, but that's just because sniper rifles ammo pool is not very large in general. I guess that's the trade-off for being able to one-shot kill a lot of enemies. Oh, that guy would have gotten one shot, I'm pretty confident, if I didn't miss by a hair. I keep missing, please, Big Drew. So, I mean, any enemy without a shield that isn't a badass gets one-shot by this thing, which, I mean, that's really powerful right off the bat. With a shield, it's really pretty much only 2 shots, and badass enemies take, like, less than a clip pretty much every time. Wow, dude, you're really protecting your homie over there. I respect it. Wow, I just cannot hit these guys properly. Come on. Come on. Alright, let me just let my jabber take care of that guy.
This was always your head.
But yeah, as you can see, even through shields, 1 or 2 shots for everything. Sometimes 3, but even still, after 2 shots, they're almost always getting frozen. And if they're frozen, that means they're basically dead, because you can hit them in the head for free. Look at that, the freeze chance on this thing is through the roof, and that's really, that just makes, I mean, that's really good. I mean, sniper rifles in this game are just, it's pretty obvious that they're one of the weaker types of weapons. Again, as you can see here, we have another badass, I mean, anointed tank, which is going to be a problem. So let's, actually, let me not use the brainstormer, because then I'm going to kill other stuff too, and I don't want that. Okay, well, I'm probably going to die here, so I'm just going to get up with the brainstormer. And then I'm going to run away, kill this anointed with the Alayuda. If I can, oh, there he is. Alright, so I mean, the Lyuda is obviously an insanely good top-tier weapon, but that's not what this video is about. Alright, so that guy took a lot of shots, but still, I mean, he got frozen, so it really wasn't a big deal. Well, the big boy over there decided to turn the corner at the worst possible time. So let me just deal with him real quick. I mean, as you can see, high freeze chance, high base damage, strong weapon special effect. I mean, this weapon kind of has it all. Its main weakness, though, is that it is absolutely useless against anointed enemies, because its only element it can spawn in is cryo. So yeah, we're coming to an end here. Let me just grab some ammo, and we're going to finish up in this room right here. And we're going to hope we get no anointed enemies. Alright, let me just switch to something else that can kill anointed enemies that isn't a Lyuda, because, I mean... I mean, I don't want to use all my sniper rifle ammo that I need to test the actual weapon in question here. Yeah, as you can see, most badasses mean absolutely nothing to the Ice Queen. It straight up freezes them immediately and kills them, and then a couple shots after. Oh, there's another anointed. What did I bring out? There's a lot. Okay, yeah, I gave myself this. Good thing we have fade away, so I can nuke this guy really quick. I just have to say, I'm so happy they rebuffed Flak to make why can't I think of the name of the skill? Leave No Trace, to make Leave No Trace good again, because for a while I just didn't even want to play this character anymore. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, the Ice Queen is obviously not a bad weapon by any means. I would be inclined to say, in terms of sniper rifles, absolutely a top tier sniper rifle. However, it has a very big weakness of being 100% useless against anointed enemies, but for pretty much any other type of enemy, this thing is going to be really good. If you like using snipers, I would highly recommend the Ice Queen. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I really hope you learned something about the game and about this gun. So yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, check me out on Twitch. I could always use some more viewers. Thanks a lot.